collaborative like this, you just invite anybody. You just share it. You know, you see the share up in the corner. You just share it with whoever you want to. If you just want someone to look at something to read it, then you can just share it and you don't give them editing rights. If you want them to be able to change everything, so that's why I gave you guys all editing rights. We can type and write and, you know, fix and change. So it's really nice collaborative work. If I have you guys do a group project, or if I have, you know, I just want to do exercises out of the book while we're online. I say, okay, page 59, and I assign you numbers. You guys just type on this. So this is how you, generally I'll send you a link prior to class, a link to the Google Doc before we ever join into the Hangout. And so you'll have it previous, so you can join it anytime. You can look at it. I generally don't have too much on it. We just kind of work together in class on this. It'd be like having you come up to the whiteboard. So it's nice we can all work on it at the same time, correct each other's work, do that kind of thing. So, I mean, most of you have probably used Google Docs just by themselves, right? I know I use them all the time. It's just so nice to have it everywhere you go without carrying your computer with you. So Google Docs is an incredible tool. And same with this Hangout. It's all run through YouTube, so you guys can start, you know, with your friends. You know, it's similar to a Skype. I don't know how many people you can have on Skype, but on this one you can have up to, I think, 15 in a group at a time. So it's just a nice collaborative way to do things together. So you call your friends, you need to work on a project together, probably more so for college than for homeschooling. It's not, you know, probably a big necessary platform for when you're homeschooling, but in college I use this for quite a few classes. I say, okay, just you know, hang out, you know, let's do a hangout, and we'll work on a Google Doc together, and it just works really, really well, as long as you trust the people you're working with. Okay, so tomorrow I will go over how the homework is assigned. There was no homework for this last week, just learning basic vocabulary. And so we'll talk more. So everybody comfortable? From now on, I'll probably just give you the link 10 minutes before class. I think some of you were saying that the link that I sent originally wasn't allowing you to get in. So did you guys find that to be the case? Did most of you come in through my new email? So Bryce, you came in through the original email I sent? Okay. So it did work. All right. So Jordan, you came in through the new email? The one I just sent? Okay. So did anybody come in through the bell, the little, the notification system, where it kind of rings you? Anybody? Okay. So Thor, on the, if you use Google Chrome, I use Google Chrome, so it's always up there, but there's a little gray circle, and it has a bell in it, and that's your notifications. And so you just click on that, and it'll give you access to the Google Hangout as well. So, but we should be a little bit more seamless. I'm going to work with my internet provider. Just my internet was just, it was terrible, terrible. I couldn't. I brought it up at 2:20, 10 minutes early, like I had said, but it couldn't hold it and keep it on. It kept losing and kept dying. So I do apologize. That was my fault. It shouldn't happen again. But so does everybody feel comfortable with getting on next week? We'll really get down to brass tacks next week. Simple enough? Okay. All right. So with that said, it's generally we only go about 45 minutes. So we'll generally go to about 3:15, 3:20. I know the schedule probably said to 3:30 originally. Oh, is that you, Isaac? You were able to join us? Let me see. Is he able to join us? Close. Okay, he can't hear on a Google Doc. And that's another thing too. Okay. So another thing too is if I lose you, your internet isn't strong enough to do the Hangouts and stuff. A lot of times you can still communicate through the Google Doc. So if you lose me on Hangout, you can excuse me, you can join the Google Doc. Okay. So preguntas? Any questions? Never. Thanks, Bryce. Okay. So if not, I'll go ahead and cut you guys loose for today. And we'll see you mañana, tomorrow, a las 11 at 11 o'clock. And I will be here waiting for you. Okay, adiós, clase. Adiós. Muchas gracias.